Well, it's my birthday.
Yes,
Earlier in the
happy
week.
birthday. Was mine.
Yes, happy birthday.
Same to you, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
Wow.
And I had some family. They took me out to a place called Downtown Disney. Now, anyone that does not live in the Southern California area, Downtown Disney is essentially it's like a boardwalk kind of thing. They got a bunch of shops, a lot of food. Right next to Disneyland, you can walk around. It doesn't cost anything to get in, except for parking, and they get you.
Yeah,
but
yeah, they do.
Yeah, that was about it. So I was, kind of walking around, checking things out, and I came across, they got a lot of Star Wars stuff over there now.
Yeah.
And I went into one of the shops, and I talked to this really knowledgeable guy. His name was John.
John, yeah.
And he was talking to me about like the lightsabers and all that kind of stuff, and I was debating, do I want to get one? Do I not? And then I remember something that Trent always says to me, these 3 words, treat yourself. This was Trent. I like to save my money and feed the homeless or, do something constructive with it. But Trent, he's a bad influence.
Yeah. That's what happened.
So clearly...
Oh man,
this happened.
So you got yourself not just one legacy lightsaber.
You heard?
Yeah.
On to that.
Man,
Yeah,
I think this is the Vader saber is so well made.
Yeah,
Sounds
it
great.
looks fantastic.
Looks great. It has a great feel to it. The rubber handle thing.
And I think when people describe me, I think symmetry is the word that always comes to mind.
Oh, gotcha.
When you're talking about me. Yeah. So clearly, father and son.
Light
that's going to be
dark.
on opposite ends. Look at this.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got these all over the place. Yeah, and they're actually not that pricey. I know I've been to different conventions or other places, and they are like, for what I paid for both of these, you could buy like one. So it wasn't that bad of a price.
Right. Oh,
man,
these are fantastic, man.
Looks
and
fantastic.
So you didn't you didn't go in there planning to buy these when you first went there?
Oh,
no.
They saw me and were like, here he comes.
We know this guy.
Get him. Get him.
Yeah, just to backtrack, going back to conventions, did you say something about conventions?
I did mention that.
Let me just clarify a story here. I think Mark's remembering it wrong. I took Mark to his first comic convention.
That's 100% true. I don't even deny
it.
And
I gave him the plan. This is how you do a convention. You walk around, you take notes of what you like, what stands out to you, and then you come back around and you buy the things. And you think about what it is you want after seeing everything. Then you buy the things that you want to get with the money that you brought.
Right, that's what I did.
No, and then Mark, so we get to the second stand, maybe third stand.
Maybe the third.
It was a sword stand full of swords, and Mark goes in there, and I'm not kidding, he buys 3 Keyblades from Kingdom Hearts.
Well, I'm trying to get them all. There's a lot of Keyblades. Anybody play Kingdom Hearts?
3 Keyblades from Kingdom Hearts, and then a couple of swords, right? Some from Naruto, and a couple of like 5 swords. And like we're 10 minutes into our convention.
Already weighted down.
He already has all these swords, and the guys are like, "Oh, don't worry, you guys can just come pick them up at the end." And Mark's like, "Okay, give me 10." And then I'm like, "Oh, okay, so you tried
this is what we're doing."
You deviated, Mark. You deviated. And then after I see Mark like super joyful buying these swords, and I was like, well, I want a sword. I want to buy stuff.
And that's all it took.
And then I bought the Master Sword from Legend of Zelda. And then that turned into an all-day buying whatever we wanted.
Spend-O-Rama.
Yes, Spend-O-Rama. And this is, Mark, treat yourself was one of them. But the actual insightful thing that Mark said was, at the end of the day, when this bill comes in the mail, and you're like, oh, I spent that much money, and I got to pay it back, are you going to regret those purchases? And I was like, no. And then,
That's right.
And that's when he came in with then treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
You will if the car gets towed.
Yeah.
No, I'll pay in Master Sword and Keyblades.
But that's a bit of sage wisdom for you people out there. Treat yourself. You're not going to regret it later. I don't regret it.
Even like 5 years later, I don't regret it. I spent a lot of money. I bought every single thing that I saw that I wanted.
Jeez Louise.
I did not. I was like, oh, that looks cool. I'll buy it. Hey, what is this from? I don't know. I'll buy it. It looks cool. So I bought every single thing that I saw that I wanted. I bought that day.
don't even
not
want to
regret
think
it.
about how much money I spent.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
But no regrets though,
Right,
man.
no regrets.
No regrets.
Man. Yeah, your first con, that was a good time.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's cool, man. I'm glad you got those lightsabers, man. I'm gonna get a couple myself.
As you should. As
Yeah,
you should.
yeah.